I'm feeling so extra today. Hey you guys, Shein here. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Shay Love Hair. So today we're going to be talking about crochet braids. That's right, you guys. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. All the things that you need to know before you get into crochet braids, like what to expect, what is going to give you, what is not going to give you, like everything that things that other content creators just might not tell you when they're promoting crochet braids. I want to make sure you know everything you need to know before you get into this crochet braid gang. So let's just get right into it. So crochet braids can have a number of pros. Like, I mean, come on now, it's me. I love crochet braids. I try other styles here and there, but crochet braids have just been a thing for me. Like, I absolutely love them. But they are not perfection, you guys. Like, they have some issues that come along with it, just like every other protective style. Like, of course, it's not gonna be 100% like this is just gonna save your life. No, it's not gonna be like that, y'all. Like, it's got its own set of problems too, but for the most part, I really enjoy crochet braids. I mean, so does that make me biased? I don't know, but you know, I'm still gonna give you what I like, what I don't like, and yeah. So before we get all the way deep into this stuff, let me go and say, y'all know I'm feeling a little extra today, y'all. I'm feeling a little cute. I'm feeling a little cute today, y'all. What y'all feel? What do you think? Like, I don't know if it's the color. Is it the color? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know I've been sick for a while, and I'm starting to feel a little better today. Like, I got a little bit of got a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? But overall, like, I'm feeling myself. Like, this hair color, like, is giving. It's giving in this camera light. Like, it's giving. Like, I'm in my window right here. I got the natural light beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling it. Like, is it the color? Oh, you know what? You know what it might be? Bam. You see these? Y'all know I don't do it like long nails because you know, like, I can't live. I don't know. I love them. Like, they're beautiful, but like long limbs is not me. But is this a black-owned company? It's called the House of Milan. I will put her information down in the description box. So these 3D luxury nails, they're giving me everything. Like, sis sent me out several different pair, and she sent me some short ones because I said I wanted short. And then she sent some for my girlfriend as well, and my girlfriend likes the longer nails. And so these were supposed to be for her, but like, I stole those joints because like, this is everything. Like, look at, like, it's the life. the life is giving, you understand? Like, I'm gonna be all in my pictures on Snapchat like you know what I'm saying? And like, these are acrylic, and you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you know that I have a love for nail art. Like, I just like to create anyway, but like, I haven't been able to do so since, you know, we had this situation back in October with my husband. I haven't really been able to like dedicate time to doing my own nails anymore, which is cool because now I got sis. Like, you see this? Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So over on memberships, I'm gonna have a video of me putting these nails on my girlfriend, but like, they're giving. Like, I have to record several videos today, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pop these ones on. Like, I'm feeling real extra, you guys. Like, I'm feeling like I just left the nail salon. And these are acrylic nails. Like, they're not like the gel, and that's all I used to get into. Like, acrylic for me was a bit more complicated. The artistry in which this girl slayed these nails, like, I don't even y'all don't even understand. So anyway, go check her out. Like I said, I'll put her information down below. Go check out sis. She's a black-owned company. She's doing her thing. Go check her out. But also, you know, if you haven't signed up for memberships, go check out memberships, so that way you can see how to apply such a beautiful nails along with other things, okay? All right, so now let's talk about these crochet braids, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so let's talk about the cons first, okay? I think Everybody want to know, all right, what am I going to be dealing with that I ain't going to like? Let's just go and get that out the way. And then we'll close with all of the pros, because I could go on and on and on, but eventually I will stop. Okay, so let's go with the cons. Look, I got my little list over here. I want to make sure I miss nothing. I got my little list right here, okay? So, all right. One thing is crochet braids. For one thing, they can be high maintenance. They can. Of course, I have a whole channel dedicated to those that are more low maintenance and those that are more high maintenance, so that you kind of know what you're getting yourself into when you buy certain brands. Now, but all of it is going to have some kind of maintenance. Now, I will say this, because like, yeah, that's a con, because of course the hair can get frizzy, it can get matted. I mean, it is synthetic hair. They do have human hair crochet braids. There are some out there, but they are fairly expensive, and they haven't really developed one, I don't know, that's in my interest. Like the human hair crochet braids, they have this little string thing in the middle. I'm not feeling that. Like, I know that like human hair is really, really soft, and so like it's hard to secure that hair in like a crochet knot, but there are securing methods out there. So I feel like the world is ready for just like a regular strand of some, you know, some human hair. Like I really feel like we're ready for that, but the industry hasn't given it to us yet. Therefore, we got these human hair crochet braids that has a little string thing and the little loop situation, and it's just not for me. I don't really like it. But you know, outside of that, there's really just synthetic hair when it comes for crochet braids, and so therefore it comes with synthetic hair problems: the matting, the frizziness, the stiffness over time. Now, I will say with crochet braids, there's only been a few that actually got stiff. Most of them always kept their body, and that's from anywhere from, you know, 1 week of wear to 8 weeks of wear. Now, you know, some people, they wear it for like 12 weeks or something like that. I've never done that, so I can't speak on that. Now, you know what, I will say that I did have a family member, I did her hair, and she kept it, which it was a family emergency within all of that or whatever, but there was reason behind it. But she did leave that in for, I did it in August, and she didn't take it out until January or February of that next year. Yeah, she did keep that in, and that was Kima Ocean Wave, and it still wasn't very stiff. So, you know, so it doesn't really get stiff, but it can get frizzy and stuff like that. But I will say, when she kept that hair in for that long, it still didn't look bad. Like, you know, she kept her bonnet on, but she was one of those, she was that hard. She, you know, she put her bonnet on at night. You know, she put it up when she wasn't wearing it out, you know, when she just ran house. Like, you know, she would text like, hey, what can I put in here, this to give it some more sheen to it, you know, whatever. And she really took care of it. So it actually lasted a very long time, even though I wouldn't suggest keeping it in for that long, but she had a reason for it. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, the matting, stuff like that, you'll have to take care of that. It's something that's fixable, but again, you have to get up and detangle it and stuff like that. And that's not an everyday thing. That's like like 1 or 2 times a week thing that you have to do. But I don't know, for me, like on the other side of that, if it's something like a sew-in or something like that, and it is human hair or virgin hair, like whatever, you still got to get up and like curl it or flat iron it or something like that. So you still got to do stuff to it. Like, so I don't know, is one maintenance more than the other? Not to me. I don't know, not to me. It's about the same. So, you know, I guess that's a con. But again, you know, I'm partial. So when installing crochet braids, it can get really big. Like, crochet braids is not a understated look. You can have it like a regular density if you're very, very, very careful. And if you take a lot of time and install that stuff, like in very small strands, you can make it to where it's just like a medium density. But like I said, that takes a lot of work and, you know, a fair amount of skill. Most of the time, crochet braids is gonna be big, especially if you're doing like a seamless illusion type deal. Yeah, it can get big, it can. But again, there's ways that you can calm the hair down. You know, there's ways around that. You just have to kind of know how to do that. And for those of you who don't know, or if you've had that problem, or if you're having that problem, I do have a video out there that is for how to calm down the crochet braids if you got an install that was too big. So go check that out. I'll try to link it in the description box. I will try. But I made no promises. But like I said, go to my videos and it'll definitely be so out. Most crochet braids are not reusable, meaning, you know, if you think about on the other end of the spectrum, again, if you're talking about wefted hair, like you know, Brazilian hair, you know, whatever, you know, you can take that hair out of a sewing, wash it and reuse it. Most crochet braids you can't do that with, especially again if you're doing an illusion method, something like that, then you're definitely not going to be able to reuse that hair. Now when it comes to crochet braids, like the actual braids, individual braids, the locks, Havana twist, passion twist, stuff like that, if you take that out, you know, take your time taking that out, you can rewash it and use it, and I have done that before with the braids. So you can on some, but like some you cannot. Like this right here, I have the Freetress Wrap and Lock locks in here, and then I have the Bobbi Boss Gogo curl mixed in with it. I'm not gonna be able to reuse this hair. Like, you know, the Wrap and Lock, I'm not gonna be able to reuse that because I gotta, you know, get my hair out of the lock, and you know, it's got that Wrap and Lock technology on it and stuff. I can't reuse this hair. But again, it's fairly inexpensive, and you're talking about, you know, wearing this hair for 6 to 8 weeks. You know, you're not paying that much for it. I mean, you know, who cares if you can't reuse it? I mean, it's just affordable, so, you know, who really cares? And then especially if you're comparing that to buying Brazilian hair. I'm not saying, you know, at the beauty supply store, but like luxury Brazilian hair and stuff like that, it can get very expensive. And then like wigs, having wigs made and stuff like that, very expensive. So, you know, of course that needs to be reusable. So again, it's sort of a con, but at the same time, for me, maybe not. Okay, so crochet braids can also cause damage to your hair. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to damage your hair, no. But if your hair is already damaged, then I wouldn't suggest getting crochet braids. I feel like crochet braids is a protective style for hair that is already in a fair condition. If you have like extremely damaged hair, if you have relaxed hair, if you have bleached your hair, if you have done anything like to chemically treat your hair in any way, then I feel like you need to wait at least a couple months before you even install crochet braids. You need to get, you know, get you some protein treatments in there, all kinds of stuff, condition your hair before you go forth with doing that. And because of several reasons, honestly. I mean, for one, you're pulling your hair, you know, when you're doing the crochet braids, you want to ensure that it's not tight at all. Like, I mean, secure, but not tight, not pulling it. And then, you know, depending on the hair that you put in, because crochet braids can be heavy depending on the type of hair that you're using. Braids, those jumbo Havana twists, those things are heavy. So if you're doing something like that, you're adding weight to the hair that's already has tension on it because it's cornrow, like, and your hair is already damaged, it's already been through some things, and now you want to attach more baggage on it. Like, that's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. If you have thinning edges already, if you're having issues with that, whether it's hormonal or, you know, medically, you know, any reason, crochet braids just ain't it. It's not gonna be it, and it's not gonna be it for a while. I wouldn't suggest it. Now, on the other hand, if your hair is already pretty maintained, if it's in fair condition, crochet braids is a great thing to do because you have access to your scalp. Versus if it's a sew-in, especially if they use a net with the sew-in. If it's a wig, you know, if you're getting a wig installed that's staying, you know, that's glued down, you're not gonna have access to your scalp. Your hair follicles are not gonna get any kind of airflow. You're not gonna be able to, you know, condition your hair, to moisturize your scalp. You're not gonna be able to do any of that stuff with those other styles. But for crochet braids, you have access to your scalp, you have access to your hair. So you can still wash it, you can still condition it, you can still, you know, moisturize your scalp, you can still like scratch it, that's important. You ain't gotta do all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can really get down in there. So it is beneficial in that way. But yeah, so, you know, like I said, if your hair is already going through something, then I would not suggest crochet braids, at least until you get it in a better condition, you know, whether you're doing deep conditioning or something like that to try to get it to a better state. And then once you do that, then yeah, go for it and slay. But until then, like, I just would not suggest it. Also, you have to make sure that you are securing the hair. A lot of people ask me, one of the things that I get the most is, you know, how do you stop the hair from shedding, or what hair I can get that doesn't shed? And let me tell you, shedding has nothing to do with the type of hair that you use. Any crochet hair can shed if it's not installed properly, if it's not secured correctly. It can all just shed, it can all slip out. Now, true, some will shed more than others, but again, that has nothing to do with the brand. That has everything to do with the texture. Because if you think about it, if you have a kinkier hair, you know, or a kinky curly hair, it's not going to, like, it's all tangled in together. So it's not going to shed as much, versus if you have a looser wave or straight hair or silky hair, of course those are going to fly out more. So if it's on the silkier, softer side, if it's a looser curl or a wave, then you have to be sure that you secure that hair more than you would if it was a kinkier, curlier type of install. But you know, you can install anything the wrong way and it's gonna shed. Like, I mean, it just will. So that's one thing. You have to be sure that if you're not doing it yourself, to make sure that you're securing it right. If you're going to someone to get this installed, please be sure that you're dealing with someone skilled. I'm not even saying that they have to be licensed, because not everybody has to be licensed and stuff, because there are extremely talented braiders out there who doesn't have a license. So I'm not saying, you know, that you just have to go to someone licensed, but look at their work. Be sure that you are looking at their work, and that, you know, I mean, even if they got some reviews, if they got somebody you can reach out to and ask, you know, like, hey, I see you got your hair done by such and such, you know. So you just have to be careful who you get in your head, and make sure that they're able to secure the hair in the right way. So I think that's about all the cons that I have. All the pros I have, let's just go through it. Most of it is water friendly. For me, I feel like most of it is low maintenance compared to other hair. Because like I said, if you're dealing with human hair, you gotta get up, you gotta curl it, you gotta, you know, do something to it, you gotta flat iron it, you gotta blend your hair, you gotta do all it, and you don't have to do that with crochet braids, and it's already curled, and the curl gonna stay there. You know how much I love a curl. Like, it's everything for me. I wake up and look like I done had to curl and roll my hair, girl. Please, everything for me. I don't have to deal with glues, whether it's like the wig glues or the track glue or anything like that. Like, I don't have to deal with that, because that is a pain in the ass. You have access to your scalp, like I said, so you can keep your hair moisturized and keep it in a very good condition. I don't have to worry about putting heat in my hair. Like, my hair is already flawless, it's already straight if I got a straight install, it's already curly if I have a curly install. I don't have to get up and put heat on my hair or blending my edges or anything like that. You know, I just lick those things down and just be gone. And the styles can last anywhere from 3 weeks to 8 weeks to 12 weeks, you know, however long you want it to last, depending on how much work you put into maintaining the hair. Basically, crochet braids is going to give you what you give it, period. You can still wash your hair while it's in crochet braids. It's inexpensive, it's versatile. Girl, it's everything. Shit, like, it's everything. So from all of that, you have to decide if crochet braids is going to be something for you, because it is not for everybody. It's not. It's for me. It's definitely for me. And it's most likely for my team. You know what I'm saying? So if you're thinking about it, I say try it. As long as your hair is in a good condition already and you're just trying to maintain that, I say go for it. just be sure that you're moisturizing your hair and you're taking care of your hair while it's in the install. And I feel like, yes. I feel like it will work for you. So if you have any questions, or if I missed something, if I missed the con or I missed the pro, like put it in the comment section, sound out for you, girl. Thank you again for getting me to 10K. Like, we reaching all the way up to 11. We about to get there. We halfway there, and it ain't even been a month yet. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace and blessings.